What do you think about Japanese girls?
What?
Did you write that?
No, I didn't.
My friend and editor, Riley, shout out, just sent me a photo of this happening in Japan. J-pop Rose, Sony apologizes for Nazi outfits. So it's these little Japanese girls that dressed up as SS soldiers with full swastikas. And in Japan, like, do you see that shit all the time? Like, are you guys familiar with anime? There's like an anime I watched where it's like these Japanese girls, fully blonde Japanese girl, portrays a German with like tanks just rolling over like cities and shit. And they really celebrate that shit to a concerning degree. Because they're fighting with the Germans like a second ago, and now, you know, it's very celebratory. Japanese girls, love them, yeah. Not in a weird way, just like I think they're cute, yeah. You know, a little Nazi, but you know. Are you Japanese by any chance?
Chinese.
Chinese? Okay. What do you think about the Japanese? By the way, Japanese people are the most hated people in Asia.
My grandma wouldn't like them, but I love them.
You love them? Okay, yeah, I get it. Well, times have changed, yeah. No, it's true. I mean, yeah, my grandpa also didn't like the Jews, but here we are. So here we are. Times change, yeah. What I think about Japanese girls? Yeah, kinky, yeah. It's so funny that Japan has this beautiful connection. It's like the guilt kink axis, right? It's the axis, funny word. Because the more guilt you have and the more oppression you have and repression emotionally, the more kinky you are. Have you noticed that? Because Japanese people, a lot of guilt, a lot of repression, tentacle porn. Huh? Just saying. Germany, a lot of guilt, a lot of repression, techno gangbangs on a Tuesday afternoon. That's what we connect on. Both very bad in the soul. I think there's a lot of, you know, because Chinese people are not that kinky. You are, sir. This guy gives me the darkest look. Okay, I get it. Let's check out the Chinese glory hole. Who's Jewish here, by the way? Shabbat shalom, brother. Okay, there we go. So we had a wedding ceremony. We combined some of the Jewish elements, because my wife's Jewish, right? Where you break the glass. It symbolizes the fragility of life and how everything is temporary and it can all go away in a second, right? And then we did a German tradition right after, which is where we sawed a piece of wood in half and we're eins, zwei. And I, come on in if you're here. Yeah? Hello. You here for the show? Oh. Did you know who I am? No? Okay. You just walked in from the street? Well, if you want to watch comedy, you can have a seat. It's okay. You seem scared. Okay. You're safe? Seems like we're in a cult meeting here or something. You know? Because she came in right when I said the sewing part. I was like, eins, zwei. And she walked in and she was like, okay. She thought we were going to sacrifice her. Jesus Christ.
Do you want to have a seat?
And then all you guys were completely silent, just looking at her. It's like, your head turned this way, just like an owl. Okay, we scared her, yeah. Okay, she's gone. She's probably gonna run the next 7 blocks. It's like, you never walked to this fucking German cult meeting on Melrose Avenue, yeah. When are you having kids? Oh, now that's a very wholesome question. Thank you, whoever wrote this. This is amazing. Also great handwriting. Oh, if we have a daughter, I want to name her Hildegard. What an epic name. And dude, if it's a man, Wolfgang. Wolfgang, hard name. Just imagine you're in school, you know, and they call you name. It's like Jessica Robinson, Jose Ramirez, Wolfgang, Adrian. And he's like, jawohl, ready for work? Wait, you're Latino German? Man, you must be internally conflicted as fuck. A Latino German. Oh my God, what is your name? Is it Juan Carlos Günther?
Dietrich.
Dietrich. Oh, Dietrich. And do you identify more with your Latino side or your German side? The way you're talking tells me German for sure, but yeah, the German thing, yeah. Have you been to Germany?
I have.
Yeah. So what do you think about it? Do you like your heritage?
I enjoyed it when I was younger. I don't know how I would now, but
the lack of emotion you're displaying right now is so beautifully German, and I'm so turned on right now. Yeah. There's not a 0 ounce of Latino-ness left in you, and it's amazing. The Germans really took over and it eliminated and eradicated every single. It's crazy. Yeah. Are you an engineer too? What do you do for a living?
well, I work at In-N-Out, so
There is a Latino. Okay, so there we have it. How funny would it be if you like, not bad, yeah, I like Germany and I work as a salsa instructor. You know? What Pokemon would you be? Oh, it's a good one. It's a great one. Do you know that Pokemon names are different in Germany than in America? Glurak. Glurak, is that your favorite?
I like Turtok.
Turtok, yeah, that's great. Glurak. Do you know Pokemon, sir? Do you know what Glurak is? Can I have a guess which animal, which Pokemon it would be?
Pikachu.
That's a good one, actually. That's a good one. That's actually not far from the truth. Pikachu in German, Glurak. No, the different name is Glurak is Charizard. It's Glumanda, Glutex, Glurak. They just become more German the more it goes on, you know? And then my favorite is Jigglypuff. In German, it's called Pummeluff. Pummeluff. Because Pummel in German is like a little fatty. We call him like, oh, he's so pummelig, yeah, he's a little fat. Look at this little fat little kid there. Like, he's just walking, he's a little pummelige kid, yeah? And also Snorlax. In German, it's called Relaxo, right? It's so funny. And then Pikachu's my favorite. In German, it's called Rumpelstilzchen. Yeah. Very good. I'm kidding, it's Pikachu. So where are you from?
Germany.
Germany, there we go, yeah. Hey, I get it, yeah. You from Berlin? Hell yeah, brother. Nice. I thought I recognized you at the dark room, you know? So what made you move to the US? Really? Yes. You moved for love? You're not German. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, dude. Germans never move for love, you know? It's always some very calculated plan of, yeah. Really?
I moved for love too.
You moved for love too? Oh, this is great, yeah. It's so funny when Germans yell you that. I moved for love too. It's funny because Germans, I feel like we don't express emotions, but we verbalize them. It's very funny because I was at my friend's wedding, my friend Moritz, he was also my best man at the wedding. And he had a wedding a couple weeks before us. And then the priest opens the fucking ceremony and he goes up in front of all these people and he was like, today we will feel joy. Today is a celebration full of joy. Like, what the fuck? That's hilarious. So you also moved for love?
I did.
Yeah?
Didn't work out.
I was just gonna ask, because you know, there you go. So you should have maybe stayed in your lane, you know, just like doing the engineering. So you met an American and then...
No.
No?
And married a Spanish guy. Barcelona.
See, that's the first mistake, you know, that's too much passion. Yeah. Also, hey, can I collect some of these cards? I think I'm gonna do some like can you pass them to the front actually?
No, you didn't use them.
What's up?
You didn't use them.
Oh, I didn't use them. I understand why your Latino friend broke up with you. This is
I've heard that before.
But what was that all for? What is the point of any of this? This show is ruined, and you are the reason why. What is your name?
Claudia.
Claudia, I knew it was a Claudia. Yeah. You know this Claudia in American, it's called Karen. Yeah? It is the same thing.
It's Claudia.
Proving my point even more. It is Claudia. Are you French or something? You're like, it is Claudia, it is Claudia. Yeah. Can I ask you why you guys didn't work out? Was it like anything specific or just...
We cheated.
Well, never mind, Claudia. Typical Latino, am I right? This all makes so much sense. This makes so much sense, you know? Okay, so what was your reaction then when you found out?
I was devastated.
Were you like angry devastated or were you like...
Sad devastated.
Sad devastated, yeah. But you didn't show it. You just said, I am sad with you. And I'm furious and I cannot contain my emotions.
I cried every fucking day. You can ask.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry for bringing up the trauma. This is that guy. But you doing what? Is that your daughter?
Yeah.
And that is your partner?
Fiance.
Fiance, they're mazel tov, I guess. No, whatever you guys say. Are you Latino by any chance?
I'm half Colombian.
Just don't cheat, okay? Because he's gonna...
Only half.
He's only half. That's good, yeah. So he doesn't have the dancing skills to cheat, you know? I'm saying, yeah. You know, you guys can dance, we can't dance. Nobody's turned on by our dance. The only German dance we have is called the German Walzer. In Latin America, you dance following the rhythm of your heart, following the passion. In Germany, we follow the structure of a rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's no room for improvisation. It's just like, you know, very... People ask me if I was nervous to come back to America because I have a green card. I'm not a citizen here. I was like, listen, if they really discriminate against Latinos, they're going to see my TikTok where I attempted a TikTok dance in 2021 and they're going to look at that shit, they're going to be like, he's white, he's clear. There's no fucking way this guy is Latino. Any Latinos? So sorry. What is your name?
Ali.
Ali? Okay, this is the whitest name I've ever heard in my life. Ali? Ali? It's a nickname? So your full name is Alessandra Fernanda Gonzalez Jimenez Vergara de la Noche. Oh.
That is my name.
That is your name. I knew it. So you're legal, you have papers, yeah? Show me your papers.
And I'm only half, so I'm like
So what's your other half?
Filipino.
Oh, Filipino. But that's like, Filipinos are the Mexicans of Asia, right? That's like that, right? That's like... No, I hate the thing that's happening right now with like Latinos being deported and shit, because I love Latinos. Dude, we need Latinos. Who's gonna make amazing food? Without Mexicans, who's gonna make Chinese food? Huh? Huh?
Black people.
Black people? You're not... This is a pro-Latino joke. We don't need them. Also, I think Mexicans are truly, they're more American than most Americans. They have like strong family values, they work very hard, and they also would never let their daughter date a black guy.
Hey, you're right.
You're the most racist black woman I've ever seen in my life. It's unbelievable.
It's because I'm from Alabama.
From Alabama, see, that makes sense, see. Are you projecting a little bit from Alabama?
Probably.
Because Alabama's a pretty racist place, I've heard, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you escaped the racism there, you came to New York, and you were a bully, so you became a bully yourself.
Yes,
That's what makes sense.
I'm spreading the knowledge.
That's beautiful. No, the wave of hatred continues, and that's the circle of life. We need that. We need that. It's beautiful, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. German man. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. How you German lecturing about racism? I know it feels a little weird, actually. It feels a little weird, like calling people out for that. It's like, it's not good. We should be nice to each other, yeah. But now listen, dude, all the wars that are happening in the world, Germany didn't start any of them. I think we're becoming a little better in the world, yeah? And how Germans like lecturing people. It's so funny when Germans are like, yeah, the invasion of Russia, it's really unacceptable. It's like so funny. We're like, but I cannot believe what's happening right now. This is where the buttholes get tight, you know. Do you hear about this shit? So, you know, there's a war happening, Russia, I don't know how educated, but like Russia, Ukraine, right, the whole thing? So now, more pressure on Central Europe to build an army. So Trump historically has been very mad at Germany, saying that Germany should spend more on their military. More. Have you learned anything? What the fuck? More? Oh my God. And usually Germans were always like, I don't know if we should spend more on the military. Last time it didn't go so well. But now there's more pressure, you know, like, you know, Europe has to defend itself. Germans are like, oh, we gotta spend more on the military, and we still know how, you know, so you couldn't get grandpa's old uniform. And then 2 weeks ago, our German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, yeah, went in front of the Bundestagsvollversammlung. Like, he announced, instead of just saying, hey, listen guys, we don't want to do this, but we're gonna build a little bit of a military for defense reasons only. Instead of wording it like that, he went in front of the Bundestag and he said, verbatim, he was like, Germany will build the strongest army in Europe. What the fuck? He channeled the spirit of his forefathers, dude. Oh, no. The muscle memory kicked in. He was like, strongest army in Europe. What a thing to say. Times have changed quick, man. Now it's like, it's tough, man. Russia is becoming more of a threat to Central Europe. Germany's building the strongest army in Europe, and Polish people are just like, kurwa, not again. Not again. What's Raleigh like? What do y'all do here? You guys in tech or something? What does that shirt say? What the fuck? This guy has a shirt. It looks like a German eagle holding on to a nuclear weapon. I'm just gonna take a video of this. What is it? It said Scott's Busters. Is that a sex thing? What is going on?
It's the Patriot missile system during Desert Storm.
Wow. You know so much about the military, it's kind of like a red flag, you know? It's like, you know the desert military. Yeah? You serve in the military? Thanks for your service. That's also so funny with veterans. I feel like there's such a different perceptions of veterans in America. You should be a veteran here, because in Germany being a veteran is not that dope. You get no... Because we lost twice, you know, we don't have a good rap. Because y'all are back-to-back World War champs. That's different. I went to a baseball game in New York, and it was so funny because in the 7th inning stretch, right, they start playing the American anthem, right? The whole stadium turned into an American flag banner, which that's in itself is weird for me, because in Germany we don't have big German flags. We don't have national pride, because we used to have a little bit too much of it. And then all of a sudden they start playing like whatever the I'm proud to be an American, like one of these patriotic songs. And then they rolled out a veteran from World War II in a wheelchair. And he was waving at everybody. This guy was like 90 years old, and everybody was like, USA, USA. Just imagine we Germans did that, okay? Imagine you're at a soccer stadium in Germany at the Berliner Sportpalast, yeah? In the halftime, they bring out a World War II veteran from Argentina or something. The stadium would be like, boo! The veteran would be like, oh, we are very sorry, yeah? Wie was ist los? Yeah. So now you're not in the military anymore. What kind of benefits do you get, if you don't mind me asking? It's dope. So you guys together?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Did you start dating him pre-war or post-war? Post-war. That's a good move. Yeah. That's a good move. Yeah. How long ago since you retired? Is that a thing?
I separated in 2013.
Separate. Oh, so you call it separated?
I didn't retire 20 years. Like,
Because you may always, it may come back anytime, brother. You know what I'm saying? Germany's building the strongest army in Europe, so they're gonna call you very soon. They're like, listen, dude, we heard some news from Germany. They said they're building the strongest army in Europe, and we have a couple enemies. We have Russia, Iran, and Germany again. So okay, we gotta, yeah, they can't. Well, you're safe. What do you do now after war?
I actually work for your largest, or I work for SAP. I do marketing.
Oh yeah, really? It's a German company, right?
It's the largest.
It's the largest German company. Hopefully that one's unaffected by the whole tariff thing. Germany's not doing so well, so hopefully your employer is still gonna live. Because no, German cars are not doing hot right now, yeah. Also Trump, because he was complaining that there's too many German cars in America and not enough American cars in Germany, which is hilarious, because that's not a choice we make. We buy them if they were better cars, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a Chevrolet on the Autobahn, it would get car sick, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. By the way, what do you think about this shirt that I'm wearing? It's going to be my new merch. What do you think about it? It's cool, right? Yeah? It's amazing. Yeah. It's 999 right on the back. You got that? It's like embroidery here. This one's going to be a bit more expensive, but maybe SAP guy can pay for it. Yeah. Any French people here? Listen, everything I'm about to say, I love you guys, okay? What is your name?
Adrian.
Adrian, oh, that's my last name. My last name is Adrian. What's your last name?
Singerman.
Singerman, that's more German than French. What the fuck? So were you born here or you just have French heritage?
I was born in France.
Oh, you're born in France? You don't sound like a cunty cunt? You sound nice. You sound like a sweet person. What happened? How long did you live in France for?
4 years total.
Wow. So from 1 to 4 you were like smoking cigarettes and being a little what is this? Also, I love you wearing very short shorts. I like that. It's very European. I love it. Or gay. Are you gay or European? A little bit of both. You see that? So would you agree with the stereotypes of French people being a little cunty, a little arrogant?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, these fucking liberal queers. I'm in America now. Can you believe that France is the only country in Europe that has nuclear weapons? Isn't that crazy? Why French people? I feel like France is the most likely country to nuke somebody out of cuntiness. Oh, he's wearing cargo shorts. We nuke him. The French people. I understand you don't want to give us Germans nuclear weapons, I understand that, but I don't know, French people. Also, France can't have nuclear weapons, because if Russia shows up and goes, give me your nuclear weapons, then French people be like, oh, take them, we surrender, oh, be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. You're Polish, right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, yeah, no, clearly, I mean, yeah. This is also a Polish, it says Polska, and then there's an eagle that looks exactly like the Nazi eagle. This is crazy. So, how do you call Poland? Is it the motherland?
I don't really think we don't really
have a land.
Like anything.
Yeah, no. You guys were invaded a lot. That's fucked up, man, yeah. Poland is like the Buffalo Bills of Europe, you know what I'm saying? You guys look very cool. Oh my god, the Polish guy in the front. It looks like you're ready to assemble some shit. This is amazing. What is it? What are you driving? What is that?
It's an Audi.
It feels like sex because check this out. If you didn't know, if you showed me his Audi car keys, you'd be like, check this out. Look at what I'm driving, man. It's like, are you circumcised, sir? You won't answer that question? You just showed me your dick, dude. What the fuck? You sitting in the front row with white jeans, like this, Check this out, man. I love Polish people. It's crazy. Trump was complaining about Germany a lot because he was saying that Germany should spend more on their military. And the Germans were always like, no, I don't think we should have a strong military. Last time it didn't go so well, And now, with Russia being more of a threat in Central Europe, right now Germans are like, okay, maybe we should rebuild our military. We still remember how. Yeah. Jürgen, get Grandpa's old uniform. So then what happens is now Germany decided to build a stronger military, right? For defense reasons, right? And our new chancellor, Friedrich Merz, he announced that shit in a press conference. And instead of saying like, hey, listen guys, we don't want to do this, but we need to defend ourselves because Russia is becoming more of a threat. Instead of saying that, he went in front of the Bundestag and he was like, Germany will now build the strongest army in Europe. Oh no, what the fuck? Who says that? Who says that? Now Russia is becoming more of a threat. Germany is building the strongest army in Europe, and Polish people are just like, kurwa, not again. I knew he was gonna like that. How do Polish people feel about Germans? Do y'all have some resentment, or is it like...
More knowledge and more history. We have an understanding.
Yeah. Because dude, here's the thing. Jewish people... I love saying that word because people get very tense immediately. So the Jews, and people are like, what the fuck is gonna happen next? No, they come to my shows so much and I love it, right? And I really wonder why. Like it's like maybe it's like some sort of Stockholm syndrome, but I love it. Yeah.
I watched one of your YouTube videos.
Yeah.
You said...
Oh God. Dude, I fucking hate the crowd I've cultivated, man. This is fucking horrible, you know? You guys are the most opinionated fucks, you know what I'm saying? My comedy show, and then my audience is like, listen, you were late? Yeah? You didn't get the cards on time. And now we're gonna come to your comedy show where people are supposed to laugh, to lecture you about a mistake you made, okay? Man, Polish people got to put them in their place, dude. Fuck, this is horrible, yeah. I'm kidding, no? So what did I say?
You said that Volkswagens are actually superior to Audis. Audis are considered lower class in Germany, and Porsches are the highest class.
Yeah.
Why do you not like Audis? Why are Audis lower than Volkswagen? Volkswagen makes them. They're a luxury version.
Wow. You seem to be very insecure about your Audi. I'm just asking, like, why do you think Audi is inferior to the Volkswagen, yeah? I'm just asking you. You must have a small dick, though. This is unbelievable. You're like, I told you. Why do you think my car that I have and have... You... Dude... Who has a keychain hanging on their white pants, just hanging there? Have you seen his dick? No. Not seen his dick? See? I'm only gonna continue if you show us your dick right now. Show us your dick. No, I think he's that close to actually doing it. No, that's not what we're gonna go down now. And I don't recall saying that because I think Audi is truly a little bit above Volkswagen, yeah? So your dick can relax a little bit. Okay, we can relax, yeah. Volkswagen is like the basic car, like what people have, like whatever, like a Honda Civic or something. Like, you know, basic line Volkswagen Golf is the most common car in Germany. And then Audi is a little cooler, but maybe not quite where Mercedes would be, okay? And, oh God. Dude, this is fucking hilarious, man. Germans don't get offended about anything, but once you talk about that shit about cars, then the Germans come to life, you know what I'm saying? So what's your opinion about this story? You had a very strong emotional... He hasn't said a word the entire show, by the way. He has not... I have not heard a sound from him, and in that moment he was like, what? He just like could not contain himself. Okay.
Well, no, I think Mercedes is definitely a good car, but Audi is definitely more the fun car, more youthful.
More youthful, yeah.
You know, all-wheel drive, bad weather and snow. So
I love this. Give me a full fucking essay about the difference between, yeah. What's your thought on Mercedes then? So you think Mercedes is like the...
I think it's appropriate for like more older people.
Okay. Yeah, so like wealthier people, older, but not as cool, not as youthful. And then BMW is for the Armenians. Trump is saying that there's too many German cars in America, right? He's complaining about that. He's saying there's not too many Chevrolets on the Autobahn. I was like, you can't have them on the Autobahn. They get car sick. You know what I'm saying? You can't have that. Yeah. That's one thing I miss. People often ask me, hey, what do you miss about Germany? I miss the German bread, superior, like no question about it. Food quality in general. But then the Autobahn, the no speed limit is incredible. I took my friend Jeff to the Autobahn in Germany, and he was so scared. I was driving, you know, we're not going that fast, like maybe like 200 kilometers or something, you know. And then he was so scared, you know, he was like, oh my God, bro, I can't believe you guys have no speed limit on the Autobahn. Isn't that so dangerous? I was like, Jeff, I can't believe you guys had guns at Walmart. I think the Autobahn is way safer than any middle school in America. Okay, my God. Are you good?
It was her leash.
It was her leash? Yeah. This is the most important thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean? So you were having a leash right now?
Yes.
She's leashed up. Okay, cool. She's your dog. This is amazing. You know what I love when you go to American cities and every single stereotype becomes reality? I love that shit. I love it so much. I went to Alabama, shot guns right away. That's amazing, yeah. Is it a furry thing?
No, she's just my dog.
She's just your dog? All right, cool. I love that you.
Also my wife.
She's also your wife?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I have a lot of questions. She's your dog wife. So are you a dog then?
No. No, she's a fox. No, I'm not.
If I become a couples therapist in Portland, I'm gonna have a lot of work, y'all. This is unbelievable. Do you confirm that you're a dog?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, cool, all right. And what's your role? Third person?
She's also our dog.
You're also a dog, okay, cool. Yeah. Does this phase you at all, or is this like a regular Portland thing? Oh my gosh, you're never gonna be out of business in Portland. It's unbelievable, yeah. What kind of dog though? Like a German Shepherd?
Golden retriever.
Golden Retrievers, that's cute. I like that, yeah.
Show on Saturday, but I just slept in.
You slept in? My show was at 7 p.m. Like, what do you guys... If you were saying I had to take my dog for a walk, I'd be like, okay, cool. That makes sense. F***ing in Portland, man. I don't know what to say, man. No, Portland is beautiful. I do like the nature because I grew up in Germany, and there's like trees and lumber, and so it reminds me of that. I like that it's very green and lush. But I like going for runs, so I went for a run the other day, and I went for a run under there's like under one of the bridges, and it was like a path under a bridge, and I went for a run under the bridge, and I didn't know that your bridges in Portland are inhabited. I had no idea. Nobody told me that shit. Nobody told me that stuff. This is all true. I was running under this bridge. I was listening to AirPods. I was listening to some hard German techno. And as I was running, a dog, like a homeless guy's dog, went berserk on me and was like literally snapped at my. And I was never attacked by a dog like that. And I, made the same sound. I was like, ah! And literally, and I ran away from this dog, and there was another dog, and there was a homeless guy who was like, coming out of his whatever opioid-induced slumber. It was crazy. God bless Portland. Oh man. You football fan, bro? No, American football. We're in America, brother. None of this gay European queer sports y'all are playing. I like European football better, but I'm getting into American football. I really like it. It's cool. What's your team? Oh, it is Seahawks? Okay, cool. Well, congrats on the Super Bowl. That's cool, yeah. I think the American sports teams are so cool too. Detroit Lions, the New York Giants, the Boston Terriers. That's cool. I think though that we should have team names that really represent what the city stands for. I think it should be the Seattle Subarus. I think that's good. The Portland Tents. I think that's good. San Francisco AIDS. I don't know. I'm just cumballing now. Let me do this. I don't know. What else we got? Austin podcasts. The New England Patriots. Imagine we had a German team called the New German Patriots. It would not ring the same. Yeah. Where you guys are from? We got the vibe. Yeah. Mannheim. Yeah. Do you live here in America? No. I love the energy shift. She was like Mannheim. He was like no. What happens? So you both are Germans? Oh, thanks for wearing my t-shirt.
American, he's a German.
Yeah, you're clearly American. You're very outspoken. So what's your name?
Markus.
And what's your name?
Kate.
She changed her vibe right now, I just like Markus, You have said like about 79 words. Markus has said 2 words. How do you guys meet, by the way? Did you meet in Germany or something?
In a bar in a Tuscan town.
And then who made the first move?
It took a year.
It took a year? But who approached you? Because you didn't know each other, right? You were just like strangers at a bar?
I ordered an Aperol Spritz and he said, "Are you an American?"
That was your pickup line, Markus. German pickup lines, no romanticism, just very accurate observations. Amazing. And now you guys are married or something?
No.
No? You guys together though? Do you know this person? Like, what's up? What's going on? Are you guys together? Wait, is this a date or something? You guys acted like you were married for 10 years or something.
He's German, so he's not very emotional.
I gathered that. Yeah, I did gather that. Yeah. The war is over, Markus. We can have emotions, So wait, you don't know what your relationship status is?
He does this a lot.
What is this? Jerking off dudes? What is that? See this. A Hitler salute?
He says it means sex.
So this is how you initiate sex? You just look at her, you go, Kate, bam, bam, bam. See, that's why I like Germans, Americans will initiate sex by dropping clues. You're so beautiful tonight, babe. You're so gorgeous. You're my angel. Putting flower petals. Markus just looks at her, he goes, bam, 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 oder was? Huh? Marcus, we understand each other, huh? So you guys are just kind of bam, 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 but no. Do you know these people? Who knows these people? You guys are very mysterious right now. You know them? What's up with them? Are they a couple or no?
I would say yes.
Yeah, I would say yes. Marcus, how autistic are you? Are you verbal? Are you? Marcus so far has literally said, he said no, Marcus, and bam, bam, bam. Literally, that's all this motherfucker said. Any French people here? Oh, si française? Oh, ouais! I'm glad you're here! I'm glad you're here! No, si française? What's your name?
Rose, like the flower, rose.
Wait, but wasn't it a guy just now? Did he just... Portland is... This guy just transitioned in the last 10 seconds in Portland. See? This is how fast we are in Portland, dude. Bro, a second ago you were like, oh, man, I'm Jean-Pierre, I'm Française. And then, I'm Rose. I'm Rose. Rose, are you French?
Yes, I am. I was being quiet. The American here said I was here.
Oh, the American pretending to be French. This is crazy, yeah. Hey, French person, what brought you to America?
The American.
You don't sound happy at all about this. Blink twice if you're okay. Did you have to surrender? And so how did you guys meet?
Thailand and yoga class.
Okay, there we go. And then he told you that America is the land of opportunity, and then you came here?
No, I took him to France and he hated it.
And what's your name, sir?
Eric.
Eric. We will become best friends over the course of this next couple of minutes, yeah. What was the thing that bothered you about France?
Oh man, where to start?
I'm sorry, we gotta wrap this up in the next 20 minutes, so we have enough time, you know? I wish I'd started with that an hour ago. I can't wait to do shows in Paris, man. It's gonna be awesome, yeah. You German, sir?
Of course.
Of course, I can spot them. I literally can spot them. There was a little bit of a lack of emotion on your face. Your haircut. It is true, I'm good at that shit. And then you are?
American.
You American, I can tell because you're just smiling so much, you know? Singing at the, yeah, that's great.
I lived in Germany.
And you guys are together?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. What brought you to Germany?
Work.
Work. Good reason to be in Germany, huh? Work. It's work or hot techno gangbangs. That's the two reasons you go to Germany for, truly, like to live there. So what kind of work did you do in Germany?
Financial analyst.
Financial analyst? Well, that is so German and so boring. I like it, yeah. Yeah. And that's how you guys met? Amazing, yeah. Office Romance? That is like a German romantic movie. It's like, it's not like, oh, you fall in love at like a little coffee place or on a cruise in the Bahamas. No, you fall in love at a financial analyzing company. While you're at the water cooler, you're both recycling at the same time. And then your bottomless class, you're like, oh, you recycle too? And then a spark begins. That is beautiful. What's your name, sir?
Sasha.
Sasha. And then what made you guys move back to America?
Poverty.
Poverty. You know, I love this about Germans. It's always the same thing. Whenever I have a German with an American couple, the German says, you've said two words right now. Sasha. And poverty. That's it. And you give me the whole life story, the monologue, it's awesome. So you said you wanted to see poor people? Like, what's the... In what way poverty brought you? Can you elaborate a little bit?
2001, things weren't so well.
After 9/11, you moved to America. It's complicated? I see, I see. This guy likes a challenge. He's like, let's move to America in 2001. Oh my God. And what's your name?
Donna.
Donna or Dana?
No, Donna. D-O-N-N-A.
So how do Americans say Donna?
Donna.
Dana. And the Germans say it?
Donna.
Döner, like the Döner kebab? I mean, you may have misheard that. Because that's something else. Have you had a Döner in Germany?
Yeah.
You didn't have a Döner in Germany?
Vegetarian.
Still though. That's our version of a taco, basically. I'm sorry, I think it's better than a taco. It's a bit more, I don't know. It's not as messy. The taco falls apart and shit, you know. It's superior German engineering of a taco. It's like when you take a taco and engineer it properly, you make it a little bit more round, and then it's like a Turkish thing. Turkish people like make the good food in Germany. It's like Turkish people and the Mexicans of Germany in a way, because they brought their great food to Germany. I mean, it's in the best way, yeah. I'm learning more about myself in America. I just found out that I kind of look like a douchebag. Cool, nobody disagrees. Have you seen yourself, dude? You have a backwards baseball hat. You have blue Adidas shoes and your foot's on the stage right now. This is unbelievable. Oh my God. Ay, ay, ay. I've been getting a lot of comments on TikTok from people saying that I'm giving douche. All right? And no, what's up with you, sir? What's your deal, man? You have so many mixed signals. On the one hand, you have the backwards baseball hat, but you also have a strawberry daiquiri, so you're so gay and so straight at the same time. I don't know what's happening. Are you guys together?
We're brothers, both gay. I'm a drag queen.
That sent me so many directions, you know. Two gay brothers. Do you have any other siblings?
A sister, yeah.
A sister? She gay?
No.
Hell yeah, we got one. We got one, hell yeah. Really, I thought we're in Portland. I thought the sister was for sure a lesbian. I mean, come on, this is like, yeah, that's amazing. Two gay brothers. You have a very sporty vibe, but more like a gay guy who wants to play a straight guy on Broadway kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of immigrants like myself, a lot of people are afraid right now to be in America. You know who's never afraid? Americans abroad. It's unbelievable. The level of confidence you guys have is beyond me. You go to any country, I can behave however I want, it's gonna be fine, you know? If anything happens, if I get detained, they're just gonna bomb the place, you know, like. But my best friend is, he's from Tennessee, all right? He's this blonde cowboy guy, he's very good looking. I don't know if I told you this, is irrelevant for the story, but he is. I used to make YouTube videos online, and I used to do modeling when I was younger. So I did a video for fun where it's like, where I would go to Milan Fashion Week wearing a Borat mankini. We wore a golden Borat onesie, and we're walking around Milan. And this is all true. There's a video of this online. And then we got detained by the Italian police. You know? They're like, Mamma mia, you cannot wear this. And I was super like German. I was like, okay, I'm so sorry. If you will comply, of course, I put on a jacket right now. And then my friend Jeff, the American dude, this is all true, man. He walks up in front of this Italian police officer in his Borat mankini. And he goes, show me the law. Show me right now where it says that I can't wear a Borat suit in here. Where does it say in your constitution right now? And I was like, Jeff, just follow the orders now, just follow the orders. Show me the law, bro. That is American confidence right there. It's the same as Trump, right? Trump's so confident. He's invading Venezuela. He's like, show me the law, show me where it says, then I can invade Venezuela. They're like, sir, it's right here. I can't see it, I can't see it. It's right here. I don't know where it is, I don't know where it is. It's right here, so I don't know. I'm becoming more American, dude. I recently fired my first gun. Who's fired a gun in here? Yeah? Left hand, please. That was cool. She's like, when was the last time you fired a gun, sir? What was the occasion?
2 years ago, shooting at a target.
The vagueness is scary, dude. Shooting at a target. Was it moving?
Is it 30 out 6?
Is that 30 out 6? Is that a middle school? What is that? Like, what is a 30 out 6? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, what's 30 out 6?
It's a long rifle and it's got a pretty big bullet.
A big bullet? Okay. But what were you shooting, sir? Like, what was that? You should be a politician, dude. You were so like, what were you shooting? Where were you? It's like, it's a big gun. It's a real big gun. It's a 30 out 6, big bullets. Oh my God. But what the fuck were you shooting at? Like, what specifically did you shoot?
Piece of paper.
Piece of paper, okay. That is so funny, bro. You have the biggest bullet, you shoot a piece of paper, bro.
They also find deer, though, too.
Who finds deer? Like the bullet, they find deer? They find deer? Like hunting in America, just like a fucking drone strike. You just like clear. Poor deer, man, honestly. It used to be bow and arrow. They had a chance they could run. Now it's just some stealth Navy SEAL operation. I fired my first gun recently, but I did it like a real man. I shot a Mountain Dew can. Yeah. See? Give me my citizenship already, y'all.